I said my school at the end. I do like to talk a little bit. Anyway, these guys have been my heart, my life. As the guys up front of the Divine Nine and said, you know, to be with a group of guys for 30 years in life, you know, that's a hell of a defeat. I mean, a hell of a process in life. These guys have been together for 34 years, and I've been with these guys through this whole process. A lot of people like cannot have friends or bonds that long in life. To deal with that for that time and period in life, like we all said, in 30 years, like it's amazing. You know, never even thought it would happen. When that clip started, I'm gonna tell my school to be in there. Go ahead, Mr.
You need to go out there by the car.
Flip Harris, 1979, Tail Dog, Blue Steel. So these guys here, we all knew each other. I knew him when we were in high school. His hometown was close to mine. All the other guys here, we all knew each other before we even decided to play it. So it wasn't that we went to the Smoker and then that was the first time we met each other. We knew each other all before. From that time all the way these 30 years, we got married, been at each other's wedding, saw a few. It's not married anymore. That kind of stuff. But, you know, that's just life. And we've been through a lot of things together. I'm so proud to come back here. Just think about where we came from. And from just a few guys that started out, and then when we played, there were still only a few. And when we played, and that's we can give hands to the Zetas, because there was only one Zeta on the yard when we played. So we had maybe, after we played, it was, I guess maybe like 12 brothers and one sister, and that one sister, she graduated, so at that point in time, there was no Zetas. So it's just good to come back here and see Sigmas and Zetas representing so strong, and all the good things that you're doing here on campus. I would just say, just keep doing good things, keep bringing good people into the organization, and I'm going to step back there too and think about everybody saying pledging versus how we intake people into the organization now. And I would say there's some good and bad in both. And I just know over the years in my region that I lived in, and I've served on committees and how we looked at this, looked at the lawsuits and all this kind of thing where it really hurt our organization financially, hurt our organization with how we're seen in our communities, how we inflicted some things on individuals that may not have been so good. So I would like for our younger brothers and sisters also to keep those things in mind as we bring people into the organization, because some people don't want to take that physical stuff, and they shouldn't have to. If they're good people, they shouldn't have to deal with those kind of things to be in an organization. If they're going to serve the community, have good ethics, going to represent you, and we're all about building people up, building our communities up, and I would like for us to keep that in our hearts, keep the brotherhood and sisterhood together as we keep expanding. You know, I would like to come back another couple of years. We may need a bigger spot for folks to come back for homecoming. That would be nice. So I think I probably talked a little bit too much. Carl probably said, so I'm going to turn it over to TC.
Hey, Thomas Carter, also known as TC, Dog 6 on the line, Dr. Ecstasy, also known as Evil Knievel. I bring you all greetings. Evil K, for sure. I bring you all greetings from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and it is a pleasure to be here today. Divine Nine talked about pledge for 5 months. T. Godfather is our Dean of Pledges, which wasn't no good for us. It was like 10 months. Yeah. We pledged 10 months in one semester. So. You'd have to know T. Godfather. We do appreciate you being the pledge man. It has been a wonderful 30 years, and getting to know these guys and the older guys, as well as some of the younger brats in the audience. Pleasure. I can only say to the young ones coming up, hey, if you all can last and have friendships the way we have in the past 30 years, and you live a wonderful life. I just say, just keep on, and just keep eternity in your heart, and don't forget where you come from. Okay, don't forget where you come from.
All right, South 5. My name is Greg Lemon. South 5 on the line. Dr. Sneak. This is a wonderful experience. You know, coming back, seeing all the brothers come back. You know, I don't come back all the time, but this make the second year in a row. And I'm really proud to see all these brothers here tonight representing Phi Beta Sigma. It means a whole lot to my heart, you know, because when you leave and you still keep in contact with your brothers, you know, I talk to Cliff all the time, talk to PC, Hanson, my boy Louisville. It's been a great experience, and y'all just keep it going. And Hanson.
I'm kind of quiet. Dog 4, Lee Hanson, Lou Flash. Pledging was one of the best experiences I ever had in my life because it taught us something very special. Brotherhood, service to humanity, period, not just your community. I left the following year a pledge. That's one of the hardest things I had to do. I went in the military, and to be gone, I've been gone a long time. And to see you all out here, that's very special. But being away all overseas, what kept me together was this brotherhood here. We had something very special together. I'm talking about just special. You're talking about extended family. I love them just as much as I love my real brothers. And that's how we treat each other. And that's what we got to do out there for everybody, because anybody can be your brother. And we just reach out and touch somebody. I'm so proud of y'all, and it's great coming back here. And we thank you all, Divine Nine, because, hey, one for you all, we wouldn't be here. So, hey, thank you. I'll turn it over to Carl.
Hey, can I say something? Me and Hanson went to basic training together. He went, I think, 2 weeks before I did. I was standing at attention in formation, and Hanson walked by. I couldn't say nothing to him. I didn't see the brother for 5 years, you know, but that was hard, you know, but now, you know, we get to see each other all the time.
Carl Anderson, lead dog. Brother Lemon named me. My name is Vicious. He told me I had we were going to do our probate show, and right before we were going to do our probate show, we went to Hot Springs to get our tuxedos. And it was 8 of us, so we went in 2 different cars. So we're going to Hot Springs. I'll never forget to this day. Greg looked at me and said, and if I said anything to anybody, I apologize in advance. But Greg said, Louisville, you a vicious motherfucker. That happened back in fall '79, and that name has been my name ever since. But I want to also turn around, and I was the 4th president of Phi Beta Sigma Theta Alpha chapter, and I did not realize that till after some work by Fred over here that put a website together, and put this information on the website. It never even crossed my mind. And that was due to Brother Govan back here, which is Brother Govan and I both live in Texas, and he's still my mentor to this day. But at the same time, I want to say, and nobody said this, but we give praise to Divine Nine. But to me, without the 8 Wonders of the World, because if we was going to be the Divine Nine reincarnation, but one of my brothers dropped off, without 8 Wonders of the World, we helped bring this to the next generation also. And I want to give a credit to my brothers up here that was a part of that, and I want all you guys to understand, it's not taking nothing from them, but I want everybody to realize we also was a part of the next step in the next generation and taking Phi Beta Sigma to the next level. Right. And these guys here have been with us and been a part of my life through this whole process. And I'll never forget meeting Tennessee after I graduated from college and walked on campus, and Tennessee walked around like he's a god. He's the biggest guy on campus, you know. He's like, Tennessee, he's a state. And I said, my name is Vicious. And he said, well, who are you? I said, man, I'm bigger than you. And he said, no, I'm Tennessee. And we had some guys pledging. And the guys that pledged knew Vicious. And Tennessee tried to put a little weight over it. And I said, y'all do what I said, dude, forget Tennessee. And from that point on, I took over and put Tennessee in its place. about it is like you guys said, I've been in Dallas for 26 years, and to come back 30 years later to sit there and tell everybody at my job and my life what I'm doing this weekend, it's an honor. It's a privilege. It's a privilege that people don't get to have. You go to your job and talk to people and find out how many people have friends for 30, 35 years. They can walk down the aisle and say, hey, I got this brother, I got this friend that I've known for 30-something years. We played, we did this, we did that together, went to college together. That is a rare. And then to turn around and look in this room and look at all of this we got, this seed we got together. Everybody in this year is a part of this to the future. And it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This is our 30 years, so next year it's going to be somebody else 30 years. And the next year going to be somebody else 30 years. And it's going to keep getting bigger. And they all have said, hey, we look, a group of guys from the country, that has built this, and it's so powerful. I mean, look around. This is power. That's all it is, it's power. And I love each and every one of you guys, and it needs to continue to grow and just be bigger and bigger. And that's what I'm saying for the 8 wonders of the world. I love you guys. Divine, I love you, and I love the rest of you guys.
I thought Carl was going to
Wait, stop. I got one story to tell. I go to one to say, this guy right here, Thomas Carter, I hated his ass, okay? I'm gonna keep it real. I hated him. And we went to our informal social. No, I hated him in the beginning. So I didn't know him. Him and Hanson had become best friends. And TC came down.
I transferred
Yeah, he transferred. I started in 78. Cliff already, but TC came out in 79, and him and Lee became best friends. Okay, we go to our informal smoking, right? All of us go to smoke. And after it was like Cliff said, we were all friends prior to us playing. So we go to the smoke and everything. We would go over and all these guys. So we go back to the room. I had no intention of playing that year. None whatsoever. Was not going to play. I'm trying to get my books. I'm trying to study. So we go to the room among ourselves to sit around and talk. Seriously, I'm going about the books. Okay, so we get in the room together and stuff. So while we're in the room talking, everybody trying to decide if we're going to play it, not going to play it. Well, this pretty boy here, at the time, which he thought he was the prettiest person on campus, stepped up in front of everybody among us, and all y'all remember this, y'all know I'm telling the truth. He steps up and said, well, look here, guys. Y'all gonna either play with me, or you played up under me. And I said, there's no way in hell. Was allowed. He was not going to put one board on me. He beat my ass. And if I'm alive, I'm going to die.
That was the beginning of the 8 wonders of the world.